Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Tia at B5 Designs, and I am on to share a little, I don't know if you would call this a collective Dollar Tree haul, but it's actually the accumulation of 5 different Dollar Trees, and it's not much at all, trust me. I just went on the hunt for something, and let's just get into it, and I will show you what I picked up. Now, I went to the town that my son and daughter-in-law and granddaughter live in, where they bought their house, and we just went. My husband was already there helping my son do some things in his yard and around his house, and then I drove out there because I wanted to go to this crafty resale shop, and every time I go there, they're closed because their hours are not listed correctly on their website. The website says they're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5. And I went there on a Saturday, found out they were closed for the weekend, or closed on Saturdays for the summer. And then when I got there yesterday, there was another sign up saying that they'll be closing at 4. I want to go there because I want to see what they have, and also because I want to see if if she would buy any of my stuff that I don't want, or because I have like a bind it all that I don't. It's like the very first one. I think that I don't know if it's the very first one, but it's a pink one, and I don't want to donate it, and I mean, I'm not looking to get a ton of money out of it either, but I'd like to know that it's going to a good home. But anyway, let's get started. I picked up one of these baskets, and these are the ones, let's see, they come folded down like this, and they come bigger sizes too. I guess I've seen other people haul them, but I've never seen them in my stores. So then you go up like that. I'm obsessed with these little things like this. I have, different ones, but so yeah, I picked that up. It's got the handles. I thought it'd be cool for if I'm crafting in a different room or whatever other than my craft room, which I do frequently, especially right now when it's a mess. I did pick up some more packing tape. I always need packing tape and a toothbrush. Woohoo! And then for those of you that watch my channel, I love Lady and the Tramp, and I want to sometime make a junk journal or creative journal or something with my Lady and the Tramp little golden books. But this is like lip gloss. So I got to be with my granddaughter last night, and then mommy had to work today. And so she asked if I would watch her, and I said, yeah, sure. We love it when she comes. And we had her from about 8:30 to, I don't know, 4. I am wiped out because we were there last night, and it's about, I don't know, I'm going to say a 40-minute drive, but it might be less. So basically I have one kid that lives in one direction, 45 minutes away, and then I have another kid that lives in the other direction, about 45 minutes to an hour. But it makes it hard when everybody works to get together. Plus, they have their own lives too. And, it just, and my one son works the 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. shift. He's a corrections officer, so he has different hours. Like he works 3 days, then he's off 2, then he works 4. I don't know, but anyway, whatever. So anyway, she was here today, and we just had so much fun. She loves to color, and I get out my different markers. She asked me today, Grandma, can I have some of your markers? Because she knows I have different markers. And so I got some of actually they were glitter markers from Dollar Tree, and oh my gosh, she just had so much fun playing with those. And she colored and drew and just had fun. She played with her little castle, or her big castle that we have. It's from like after the Tangled movie came out, I think. And then, she had lunch. She's a big fruit eater, so she remembers that I always have applesauce in my refrigerator, and she's like, "Grandma, can I have some applesauce?" And then we come out to the kitchen to get the applesauce. She's seen I had strawberries, and she was like, "Oh, can I have strawberries?" And then she's seen I had bananas, and she's like, "Oh, can I have bananas?" And she was just so much fun. And then at the end, I said, I don't know why, but I said, "Hey, do you want to put some lipstick on?" Because she loves makeup. So I went and got one of my lipsticks, and I was like, "Let me put it on you." And I put it on her, and then she was like, "Okay, let me put some on you." And she's not even 3 yet, and she talks really well and all of that. And she did a pretty good job putting it on me, better than I thought she would, but not great. So my husband just thought it was hilarious. So he took a picture of us, and then I had makeup removers because this was one of those lipsticks that I didn't think was going to come off as a good lipstick, but I liked the color is why I picked it, and I knew it was going to be a big deal. So we took it off, and then I got one of my Dollar Tree tinted what do you call it, like lip glosses or whatever out, and she liked that, so we messed with that for until her mom got home, and her mom was like, "Oh my goodness," and I go, "No, it's okay, I have makeup remover wipes, it'll come off." And she did it all herself, and then they were on their way, and she's just such a joy. We love having her. Anyway, so I think I'll keep these set aside for when she comes over. And then I got these, and these are Nourishing lip balms. So they're probably just tinted. I really don't know. They're really cool because they actually say Lady and the Tramp on them, but this is what I want out of it. So I'm going to put those in my little basket, and I have all my stuff set aside. And I picked up these stickers. I can't remember. I think it was Kim at Kimbo Creations. Hey, Kim, if you're watching, picked up something like this, but I thought they were really cool, so I grabbed those. And then I grabbed these. I feel like I might have these already, but I can't remember if I was just looking at them and thinking about it. And then I grabbed this. And I thought this would be cute in my garden journal. So yeah, it's really small. And then I grabbed 2 of these, and they're Jurassic Park pencil books, because I'm going to, my grandson that just turned 5 will be, I'm confused. He did the kindergarten curriculum already, but he wasn't registered because they just weren't gonna, because he was only 4. So now he's gonna be registered. They homeschool. So I'm not sure if he's gonna be registered as a kindergartner or a first grader, but I thought I'd put together a little back to school bag for him, and I didn't want to leave his brother out. So I just got 2 because he'll be learning and doing stuff right along with him. And then I found this, and I don't think I've seen these smaller ones before. Now I took the bluey ones to my son's house for my granddaughter, and we went up and she put them on her wall because they are wall decals, and she did a really good job. She had them all lined up straight and everything. And then I picked up 4 of these, and I hope they're the right size, because you guys know I'm obsessed with Highland cows, and since I've been cleaning and putting things away in my craft room, I found some Highland cow paper that I got from Temu. And so I thought, oh, that'd be cute. I'll just put them on, I'll Mod Podge them on to here and put them in the bathroom. Put them up as decor. And then I seen these, and this was more of a, I'm in the store, I have to buy something thing. But they are bigger size. I think they're either 6mm or 8mm. but I also liked the color. So I grabbed those, and then I don't know, I started watching a new channel that was recommended by Kim over at Kimbo Creations, and of course I'm not going to remember the name. I believe it's, oh man, I don't remember the name. I will try to look it up and put it in the description down below. I know one of them is Crafting to Cope, and then the other one is Crafting with Joanne or something like that. I don't remember, but I'll have to go look. But she was talking about the tape, the double-sided tape, and I love their double-sided tape, and I kind of got out of the habit of picking it up because they haven't had it. So really, I didn't get out of the habit, they haven't had it. So I did grab 4. I'm not really like all in a hubbub over them raising prices, because I think they're just raising to $1.50. And it's really weird because some stores in my area have started doing it and some stores haven't, and you don't hear a peep about it. So I don't know. And some stores just do it and don't tell you. I picked these up. I think I might have them, but I really liked that one. And then I think it was Crafting to Cope. She likes the balloon animals, and so do I. So I picked up this one, and I think I actually have a bag missing. And I thought these would be cute, just like to staple in different places in a creative journal or whatever. Or I could even actually turn this into a journal itself, if I could ever figure out how to fold it. So yeah, I picked that up. And I know I have some other stuff that I picked up, but I don't know where it's at. But then I have favorite pictures of my grandkids in these magnet things, magnetic photo frames on my fridge. And then I have smaller ones that I know I got at Hobby Lobby, but I can't find them at Hobby Lobby anymore, and they're magnetic. But I decided I'm going to go in and do like a creative, you know, like a designer paper background, and then put the pictures on them to make them look really cute. I don't know, I just decided I wanted to do that. So there's that. Another thing I want to do, and we'll see when I get it done. And then I have a ton of cards to put in my journals, and so I just picked up some more, and like I use just the fronts, and then I usually put them, use the envelope as the background. So, and then sometimes I leave it open, and then I'll put a picture of one of my grandkids in there. And then I grabbed this one. I like the ones that don't really say anything other than like Happy Halloween or whatever on them, because then I don't got to worry about trying to figure out what I'm going to do, cover something up or whatever. So here's another one. And I have to find my bag that I have with these in it. Like I said, my craft room's a mess, and every time, this one's really cute, every time I think I'm making progress, I do rearrange it or whatever, so it is taking me forever. But this is what I went on the hunt for. And again, I will have to look up the channel, but it was someone that Kimbo Creations recommended. And the gal takes these, and she takes like she leaves, like, she cuts the plastic off, but she cuts out, you know, she takes out all but like 15 pages of this, and she leaves the tabs in because the tabs are pull out and you can put them back in. And then the ones she showed were decorated for Halloween. Well, I kind of wanted like the orange and the yellow, but they didn't have them at any of my stores. That's what I was on the hunt for. But they're hard to find right now, and I don't know that they come out at any other time of year. But I did pick up 2 green and 2 blue. And then I went into one store, and all they had left was 2 pink and 2 purple, or 3 purple. And I had them, and I was just carrying them, and then I had to go to the bathroom. So I sat them with the basket that I showed at the beginning on a shelf outside of the bathroom, and went in to go to the bathroom, and I came out, and there was a lady walking away, and I think she took one of the purple ones. So I went back up front where they were at in the school supply section, because I thought, well, there should be another purple up there. They were all gone. So, but I got 2 pink and a purple. And the reason why I'm hunting for particular colors is because I want to do 2 or 3 Halloween ones and then give them to well, I'll probably just do 2. And I felt like, I guess the green could be okay, but I felt like the neon kind of colors would be the best for it. So that is it for my Dollar Tree. I know that I'm missing a bag, so I'm going to go try to find it, and I will be back with what I picked up at Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby, and Michael's. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye.